Well, we're changing gears now, and that report which you just listened to is supposed to set the background for what it is we're discussing next. There is some controversy which has been brewing in the House of Representatives and also in the Senate as well over an alleged 42 billion naira contract allegedly awarded by the Ministry of Power. And the House of Representatives and also the Senate have invited the Minister of Power, Works and Housing to explain how that was done, especially with rural electrification. Now, the Minister of Power, Works and Housing, as you've seen there, in some instances did explain that they got approvals, and in some other instances say that the figures being bandied are not correct. But joining us right now to examine what is going on is Comrade Prince Will Okorie, who is the National President, Association for Public Policy Analysis. You're welcome to our Abuja studio.
Thank you very much.
Great. So when you heard of this 42 billion naira contract scandal, in quote, because the minister says there is no such thing, what was your immediate reading of what was going on?
As a civil society organization that has a passion for the power sector, as well as that understands that this country is shouldn't be left to only the executive and legislature, we felt we've heard of so many allegations about fraud in the power sector. And we decided this time that we really need to follow up. That was why we had to attend the public investigative hearing.
Oh, so you were at that public
Yes, I was there. I was there. Mm-hmm. I was there on the first day. I was there on the second day. And the purpose is we wanted to go and establish the truth. Remember in November, Senator Dino Malaya raised another allegation of fraud in the power sector. Mm-hmm. When Dimeji Bankole was the Speaker of the House of Representatives, there was this investigation again on fraud in power, that it was discovered that about 2,500 containers of power equipment were left at the ports. Those products, I think they worth about $5 billion naira or so, and it attracted demurrage of about 4 billion at the ports. Right now, I don't know whether they've been cleared or not. Now, all these allegations we hear about the power sector, the energy business reported that between Obasanjo administration, Jonathan administration, and Yar'Adua, 6.5 trillion naira had gone into the power sector without result. So we felt there is need for us to look at this situation. Now, if you look at the reports that are coming, you see that Nigerians are spending so much money buying fuel to power their generators, buying diesel to power generators. Nigerians are spending so much money importing and buying generators and maintaining them for their households, whereas we have natural sun that exists in the country. So all these are issues that really agitated our minds. And we decided to participate in the public hearing to see what is happening.
So from your reading of the public hearing, because we all know how public hearings are conducted, we've seen them on live television, the allegations are brought forward, questions are asked, and whoever it is has been questioned are supposed to provide very credible answers to those questions. From what transpired, because you said you attended, what did you make of what transpired?
It is quite disappointing the way the House of Representatives is trying to twist the arms of the executive. And as an organization that is interested in policy, we think that what the House of Representatives is doing in this project is quite unpatriotic. We were there.
Why did
I have reasons for saying it. Number one, they said there was a motion raised by Darlington Wukocha, Honorable Darlington Wukocha, alleging that 42 billion naira was spent. Now, in that allegation, the Minister of Power, the minister was there. The Rural Electrification Agency was there. They said they were investigating a fast power project and then energizing education program. Now, there was no basis. There was no confirmation that there was any 42 billion naira. For instance, the minister said that they applied for 20 billion for the energizing power project in 2017 budget. But what the National Assembly approved was 9.5 billion. Now, when he asked the chairman power committee why they gave them such small money that it wouldn't help them, the man said he wouldn't get all he wants. And so what they got in 2017 budget for this project, energizing education project, is 9.5 billion. So how did the 42 billion emerge? It's an issue. So apart from that, another allegation they raised was that the projects were supposed to be spread across the country, but that they now went and concentrated in just one geopolitical zone. But from the evidence they presented that day, that the Royal Electrification Agency presented, this project, there is one in Lagos, one in Delta, one in Ebonyi State, one in Bauchi State, one in Sokoto, one in Kano. So they have in about 8 or 9 states across the federation. Then they said again that the thing was not well spread.